Hey everybody, CEO Prepper here, and back home in Indiana, and I found out, kind of at the last minute, that there is a Prepper Expo today. So I'm kind of making my way here at the last minute to get in and check it out. Okay, so yeah, I'm going through and seeing the usual MRE stuff. I think they had more stuff last year, but of course I am coming within the last 15 minutes of the show, but that's okay. At least gives me a chance to see what they got. I will tell you, pricing wise, well, they say it's a sale, but honestly, I've seen a lot of this shit. A lot of this stuff I've seen. I've actually seen for the same price elsewhere. So that's interesting. They got a lot of Nazi battle flags here. Interesting. And that's scary that they actually got that down the way from the Gadsden flag. So yeah, a lot of old military stuff, solar stuff for your homes. If you want my honest thoughts on this one, I will say this. I'm glad I got here late enough to where I didn't have to pay, because this is just I feel like I would have been robbed if that were the case. So yeah, not much left, but yeah, usually a lot of the stuff is stuff that you normally find retail for the same price. Survival bows, that's interesting. Cast irons, iron stuff. Some solar power stuff. Yeah, but usually when it comes to these
looking at this, that, the other thing, what the hell are these giant animals? Like these.
Usually when it comes to these shows, you got to watch the prices, because they'll actually jack up the price saying it's for sale, and you can actually go somewhere else locally and find it for either the same price or much, much cheaper. So yeah, so like I said, I'm just trying to make my way around here quickly, because I am here pretty late, but again, trying to get in and get as much figured out as quickly as I can. And I always like to tell people, just don't buy stuff that you see just because it's for sale. You really want to do your research into some of this stuff. Oh, well, this might be interesting. metal cans, $20 a piece.
The glass is broken.
Oh, okay.
It might still work, but
Wow.
yeah, it fell from this high down. That's why I now strap it up here. So I just have it setting up there. So, but if it's not working, it's obviously working.
Yeah.
I won't know until I test it.
Gotcha.
I have plenty more of those back at the warehouse. I just don't have any more with me.
Okay. Fair enough.
Melvin, I'll be here in a month.
Yeah, some. Yeah, you know, like I said, some of these are, the prices are, I'll say. How you doing? Oh, I'm good, thanks, Al. Yeah, like I just saw a machete for $19. I got the same type of machete at home. The exact same type of machete at home. And I didn't spend $19 for it. I spent way, way less. So, you know, when you go to these survival expos, you really, I would say, don't just haphazardly buy anything. I just, for example, I just saw a where they were selling gas masks and the filters. They were selling the filters for an unsealed filter, or a sealed filter, sorry, for $80. Okay, here's the thing about those filters. Well, first off, you got to double check all of them, everything. But at the same time, you also, I've actually seen those filters at Army Navy surplus stores for a lot less than $80. So, sorry that there's so much that I'm passing that's got empty tables. Like I said, it is at the last minute, but I swear they try to sell just about anything. And so, you know, you gotta double check stuff. And sometimes the prices are not in your best interest. So, just be mindful of what you see at the Prepper Expo. Now, I'm not you know, talking down. I mean, hell, some of these people actually have some really good stuff. Like this machete, they're actually selling at a pretty decent price for $10. Which that's you know, it's actually really good. It's not just a regular.
Okay, folks, just a reminder, we're closing at 4 p.m. There's 7 or 8 minutes from now. At that time, all members of the public will have to exit.
Yeah, so we just got the call that they'll be closing here in a few minutes. So going through and checking out the things that we see here. And then, like I said, it's a lot of stuff. Some of it is actually good stuff. A lot of it's just really overpriced. However, I'm not against anybody trying to make any money here. You know, like you got the Life Straw up here for 20 bucks. I seen the same one at Walmart for the same price. Saw your Mini, same thing. So, you know, you gotta watch the prices. But, you know, I completely am a big fan of free enterprise, and I think everybody should try, you know, be in business for themselves. Some people aren't made for that, some people are. But if you are, by all means, attack response back. I'm gonna do something about that. But you know, do what you can when it comes to finding out what you need, what works for you. You know, you want to find a good price for things. Shop around. Don't just buy anything haphazardly, because you could actually be paying too much for it. So yeah, but prepper expos are good to kind of get an idea of what's out there. But at the same time, don't just haphazardly go and buy stuff, because he may be getting a knick-knack that that you really don't need. So I'm going to wrap it up here. You guys have a great day. Prepare yourself, because you never know. It's never a question of if, it's a question of when.